Hello and welcome to episode 88, I think it was, of Caribbean Legend Live. I just need to do this so I actually can find it on my television because of they have made some weird stuff. What do this do? So that's always good. When we're helping somebody, I need to go in and see the live. That way. Go in and see the live. Sound is good, is it not? Sound is good, is it not? Now more or less yelling, but fuck that. Now more or less yelling, but yeah. Hello and good evening and good morning, whatever this. Yeah, it's pretty morning. It's pretty much morning here. Let us just say it that way. But yeah, it's 60:51 here. So 9 minutes and seven. Uh, and the life is running for now anyway. I used my phone camera for the last time, I think, and let that running with that. We need to go back on that one. I can always take this one if I want to when we're getting to that point. Yeah. So, what was we talking about yesterday? We was talking about rat problem, Wilmstad, and the slave trading thing I need to do in the next episode. That was my plan anyway. Oh, yeah, spooky cemetery. Yeah, that's right. That one should we see about we could put into. That would be okay. Yeah, and you get the light. So if you like to run around in mines and that kind of stuff, it's helping a little bit. If you don't turning on and off the fucking whole time, have you tried what I was talking about? If you turn it off inside a mine and then turn it on again, do it lighting up for you? Because for me, it can take a long time before the light actually coming back. Yeah, okay. Hmm. No, but sometimes some. Yeah, it no, it helping a lot over here when it's really lighting up, but when it's that shit light, it's not really helping anything. Uh, yeah, I got all of that, and we got the Persia if we need. We don't get one when it is. So I've got him. Oh, yeah. I forgot that screen. I didn't know about you would continue playing yourself or whatever, but uh, yeah, yeah, okay. So now I'm broadcasting there. So now I just need to remember to record when I'm start moving here from here. So I'm starting the episode. Yeah. Yeah. Let us go. That will be that one. Yesterday when I was recording the last episode again, that one we was cutting down from 1.5 hours to 30 minutes. I was actually it was not showing up in my in the place where it needs to show up when it's recorded. So I was already in that map and it was not coming in. So did I fucking forget to record it or what? And I tried to go out of the map again and into the map again, and then it's actually appeared. It has never done that before, but no, holy fuck, did I not push the fucking right buttons? What game? That one where you need to be 20 people online or what at the same time, or? Yeah, but I think I have tried it, or I have seen a little bit of one of my friends has played it or something like that. I don't really think it's me, but I think I have tried one game that's a little bit like that, but I'm not sure. And that was definitely not me. I'm not sure about it. Was that the name of that? Yeah, I think it was that Bannerlord I was trying. Uh, it was not. It was definitely not on Steam. If it was, not with that name. Yeah, but it was not in there. I was trying it, or else I have removed it totally again. It can be because of well, nope, that's not a game I even want to keep. It was a free game, if I remember right. Oh, okay. Well, then was probably something else. It was something with where you was riding a horse and fighting with sword, and you could use a bow, and you need to. It was actually a multiplayer version where you actually need to run in and take some castle and kill some other multiplayers you were playing against, and then yeah. Yeah. But I think I will start the recording now, so no number, just yeah. Uh, Hello and welcome to Caribbean Legend. We are currently fucked up. It's morning. No, I was just I've just not pushed yeah, that was totally what I want to do this. uh I definitely need to remember to buy some more healing potions. Yeah, that's definitely fucked up in this no, but I have not even been over 30 yet. So it is still. Yeah. Did we got the gun yet? No, we did get the. Yeah, we did get the gun. I did not ever mount it on him. That's the problem. Equipped. Go to muskets. That's fine. Uh, yeah, that seems to be okay. I got rid of what I needed, and yeah, that was the problem. We didn't running around with.
The word of Moskan is stronger than
It was
iron.
that one. No reason not to use them when we don't have anything else anyway. Yeah, I should probably have called Floki too and given him one, but fuck that. It's only one. Okay, it is morning. It was what I was saying right before. I keep taking the wrong one. It's that one. And then there's a storm right here. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to get a hobo and I can get yeah, a dude. Also take that dude. So just a fast way, if you don't aware of it, we will save before we are going in here. Uh, yeah, I actually go over and check this lady out first. Actually, only three. Actually, that was not good. So we will. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, we will actually check her out too here. Oh, that was actually not too bad. Five of them, but again, we will count her into in it because of we need an officer. We're lucky there's an officer over there, but the question is just about is the right officer. Yeah, that's definitely not what we're seeking. was actually not what I wanted to do, but fair enough. Trading 16 points. He actually has basic common, so he was actually lucky for the first time in the video thing here. He is a bow trip, but he actually have what we need too. He actually got one in basic trading. So that was a good thing, because we need to use him for that. I don't know about we can use him up here too. No, he has only one possibility. But over here, I was lucky to get, he actually got a little bit of everything. He was not, he was actually bow trip, but he actually got 1 point like that one dude from yesterday, so first time he actually was in there, so that was pretty lucky for the video part of it. I don't need to sit and load and reload. So the question is just about how much money do I actually have right now? That was not that one. Yeah, that's over. Yeah, that's not enough. That's for sure. I need to sell some shit. I have something I can sell. That's for sure. That will help me a little bit. I got a lot of gunpowder and I got a little bit. Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, I got a couple of them too. Yeah. I should actually get rid of that, but yeah, maybe we can get rid of it down in Wilmstad or something like that if can put it into a warehouse. That was it. That was definitely helping a little bit on the money. 30,000 that should be to. And what was it I want to do now? I want to actually buy some stuff and go to Wilmstad. I don't think I want to do the rat problem right now. Yeah, because of I actually want to.
Anyone can find a product that suits their taste.
Yeah, I want the other ship before I'm doing this, so we will actually go down to Wilmstad and make that quest. That's not really a fighting quest or anything, so. And we need some money anyway, so. Oh yeah, that quest too, actually. The other quest. Yeah, that's right, it's around there. I remember.
My store is at your service.
Yeah. Then we need to go to the shipyard.
Welcome, by the way, you were going. Quit distracting me from my work.
And we're rid of the stuff, right? I don't need to push anything or anything. That's just nope, it's gone. So that's fine. And then we will do the Wilmstad thing, the secret of Wilmstad. I don't want to sit and read all the papers and that kind of stuff. I will just show you this destination. You want to read it? 8 leads. The one leads just it's just a question about to find the next one. So if you're not smart enough to find the next one yourself when you're reading it, then use this why I'm running now, and then you will end up finding the secret. Yeah. Just seems like there's laying something there too, but it's nothing that has a part of the stone. Not to this mission anyway, it just seems like there could have been something there, but... Yeah, that was the 4 notes. Yeah, but this is not that's in Port Royal, so that has nothing to do with this one, really. That's really nothing to find other than the treasure in this one, and then this
wreaking havoc. Products are
this
getting more
house.
and
You
more
could probably kill
expensive.
this lady,
It's
and
only
then
going
it
to
would
get
probably be
worse.
easier to get in and
Trust
out,
me on
but
that one.
we just let her live. And then you need to open like in Port Royal. And then... Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's saying something about that in the notes too. You can actually use it as a hiding place. Yeah. Uh, so that should be... No, that's still only a medium weapon. But 67 1.9, so it's still fucked actually. That, but it's definitely better than that one I have on. So no, that's the one I have on. Fuck. Yeah, this is not better than the one we actually have. If maybe if it had been a heavy weapon, I would have used it. But now it's not really anything. So that was it. So now we need to go out to the graveyard. And we will just have the name of this actually. So the Secret of Wilmstad. It's not a quest, but it's a paper, and I will call it that in the mission, so you can find it on that way. Yeah, but I will still just put it in as I normally do, or that was the wrong way. So I give it a name, and as I normally do, so people is able to find it under the seeking of
Where are you off?
on the name
Go
of
ahead,
what
tell
it's
me.
called. So when they are getting the first paper and that kind of stuff, then you can actually seek on
Fork
that.
up your money if you wanna leave.
Ah, wrong button. What the fuck is he doing? He is using his skill to run around. Okay. Okay. Then we should maybe just give him some orders. He didn't even want my help after this. She figured out herself. That was nice. Oh no. Oh, something is wrong here. I think.
Fork up your money if you wanna
That was a
leave.
lot wrong. Maybe I actually need to go one more out. It was definitely not this one anyway. That's for sure. fuck? That must be. Oh, I know what it is that's wrong. That's a number 3 fucking way too. Yeah. I was going right when I was coming out. It is forward, straightforward. That's the problem with it. Yeah. No, just straightforward. That's the one. And I was going right actually when I was coming out. That was the part I was thinking did him wrong.
A job is a job, and mine is not worse than anybody else.
That's a quest. Spooky Cemetery. I probably need to go down there in the evening or whatever. Around midnight. Yeah. Ah, a little bit out of the night there, I think. But let us just take around 12 o'clock. I think that's fine. So, that is over. And back for the reroll. No, that we already got actually. I just not put it on. So, the light. Cannot see about it actually. So it's not on. So now it's on. And that was it. Then back to earning a little bit more money, I think. And then be really able to buy that ship and store the ship and yeah. And then make the other quest. Why? I should have been gone back and talking to him again, of course. But it's not necessary to do that. We still have yeah. Let us just do that. I fucked it up. It's not taking that long, of course.
A job is a job, and mine is not worse than anybody else.
So then we can put this on. It's annoying it's doing that. I see you are doing it a couple of times too yesterday where I was looking a little bit on you where it's actually shifting for another officer without any good reason. It's shifting to an officer without when you're going in into that officer screen. That's not really not really anything we're asking about, but it's still doing it anyway. So, over with that and then remember to talk to that dude. It was just because I've already had the reroll and yeah. Take that answer this time and let him be in the belief of it was a ghost. So, now we should be rid of that. It's gone on the right way, and the nutshell was definitely over. We will not push on that one right now because of later I will remember I need to type that in as a mission from this episode. So,
Well, looky here. All right, empty your pockets.
welfare.
Whether you a peasant, an artisan, or a nobleman, anyone can find a product that suits their taste.
77 pieces of gold back, so I could exactly fill it up.
My store is at your service. Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
And it can only have 3-pounders on, so I need cannons too. Shit. Slop that still. Yeah, it has a little bit better cannons, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but I will wait 1 or 2 trips. I still need a little bit more than I have right now. I need to have a little bit to pay people too. Yeah, that too. Now it's 12-pounders, yeah.
Alright, let's haggle a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, you will probably play it anyway, but uh, yeah. But it's not really helping anything if they don't really losing any of the sales when you're shooting at them.
I've got
So
the best products around.
it's definitely not helping if it's not really working and you still keep saying what does fucking sales even if you don't have only have a little bit back. You still say like more or less like from the beginning, as he did yesterday, or was just annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like you need to go in and do that shot yourself and make the arm a lot higher.
Whether you a peasant,
Yeah.
an artisan, or a
And specifically in the beginning,
anyone
it
can
seems
find
like
a product that suits
that's
their taste.
important. Yeah, but it is not so bad when you're getting longer forward in the game, actually, with the ships getting a little bit bigger. That's like they have fixed that a little bit better. But with the small ships, that uh, really bad when he's shooting that shot for the sails.
My store is at your service.
Yeah. I think 2 trips more. I think then I will have enough. I don't know. It's not something I have checked. It's
Whether
just
you a
normally
peasant,
following
an artisan, or a
the
nobleman,
price of when
anyone
you
can
have
find a
that
product
fucking
that suits their taste.
thing. Then I was getting a level up there, so I get a point, whatever, level up. I don't know. Can make a check on that. About it should be correct. Let us see what he will
Our dockyards
pay for
are
that
the
shit.
invite
Oh,
of
that was
all
not
our
what I wanted.
competitors.
12 pounders is costing 2108 thing. Then let us check what it's costed. What? What? Yeah, per pieces, yeah. No.
Ships are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Yeah, it's costing a little bit more. 1200 more there, so. Yeah.
I've got the best products around.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just annoying I need to do this one. I really want to do something else, but. And now I've anyway used in half an hour on this shit. But okay, that was more or less 2 missions in this half an hour here, but still. I would have liked to have the other one in for the half an hour too, but I'll probably run a little bit longer and make it a little bit, yeah, more before I'm ending this episode.
Whether you a peasant, an artisan, or a nobleman, anyone can find a
And then
product that
he's out of
suits their taste.
coffee. We should be able. I'm just buying vanilla. I think you have enough of. No, 185 ish. I should be able to make money on that. But yeah, it was going in that direction too. I was going, so yeah.
I've got the best products around.
Uh, was not too good, but again, I should maybe just have been jumping over to the other side, but... Yeah.
Alright, let's haggle a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah. But whatever. Yeah. So, we know it's a little bit boring to look at, so
I've got a best
you're probably
products
just
around.
jumping in time anyway, but... Yeah, no, but again, for everybody else, if you're sitting and waiting for something, some action, and need to find a place where you need to get some information about a mission, then it is definitely boring to look at now.
Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Yeah, it was not getting forward, that one. You were too long away from your microphone. Yeah, many do. Oh, holy crap, I don't need that many, but 14 cannons, that's more than the fucking ship is costing. Fuck. Yeah, but that's... Yeah, but anyway, it's still... it's still a lot of money.
Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Also, because of I can store it down here, so it don't getting also going out of what I actually can. No.
Alright, let's haggle a
That's...
little bit.
Yeah, I think they will figure that part out. It will not go good. You will not really get enough players in. Yeah.
I've got a best products around.
No, but that's your opinion. That is not everybody else's. But yeah. Other people can. Some people can figure it out and get along and that kind of stuff and like it, but yeah. I don't have the big problem with playing with a lot of players, but I have no problem with it when I'm actually need
Let's
them
haggle
too.
a
Actually,
little
it's okay. It's not the biggest problem for me anyway. Well, still, as we was talking about yesterday, there's of course that's some stupid players, but it just need to figure out who it is and then kick them out before they are getting too annoying. And I'm pretty good to figure out who the bad players is anyway. So, and players I don't want to play with, and then yeah. Yeah.
Whether you a peasant, an artisan,
Yeah.
or a nobleman,
Oh.
anyone can find a product that suits their taste. My store is at your service.
17,000 only when we have bought everything. It's not because of I'm making a lot of money. I should think I want more, and my ship is full up. Yeah. Oh yeah, you will not do that on this one actually. Yeah, because yeah, you will not do that anymore when you are close enough to an island and you actually can pick it up. In this, yeah, it will disappear after some time and it will go with the. then it will move with the current, so it's actually getting a new position all the time. Yeah.
My store is at your service.
That's probably a good chance of it was another one, but I will not say it not, but that's a good chance of. Mm. Oh yeah, I got overweight on for fuck's sake. That's the, yeah. Yeah. But I could give that to the Indian too. Yeah. No. Let us give him that one.
The word of
Yeah.
Moscow is stronger than iron.
Change down to change throttle of your weapon with a combat black blade. Let us
Hurry,
see.
hurry! Only today you can get two products for the price of one. find everything you need here.
Hey, that's fine. Nope, definitely not. But it's an easier way to get down to the harbor actually when you're doing that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably remember to buy some healing potions too. But definitely don't need that one. Just remember to buy it when you're running over past them. So you're getting. Yeah. Because if you are in some kind of loop where you're doing something else and then you actually have the possibility. But of course you're using money on it and that. I don't really want to use too much money right now because I actually want to get enough for the ships and the cannons,
Whether you a peasant, an
but
artisan,
when the cannons
or a
should be that
nobleman,
expensive, that's
anyone can find
ridiculous.
a product that suits their taste.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the fuck was that one saying. Something was probably getting attacked. Yeah, but I'm not normally doing that because of I think they are too expensive if it's not with a good that kind of stuff on. Then that's not enough meat on it for the price actually. But to that
My store is at your service.
but for that price I need to pay today for that one. That's a good price even with bones on. So that's yeah. I'm getting 3 packs for the same of what one will cost me. So that's a good yeah. And it's not because of it tasting bad. Of course, there could of course be some more meat on that shit, but yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Yeah, you don't really need to crack them because if they are already open both end. But of course, it's getting faster to get them that stuff inside out and get it boiled to galatine. Uh, yeah, you can do the same thing with chicken bones and yeah, break them and boil them. Then will be a little bit more better. Yeah. Of course, the chicken bone alone, you can just boil them, and it will of course give some taste. Uh,
Alright,
but of course,
let's
if you
haggle
can
a little
break
bit.
a couple of the bones, it will be a little bit better because of the stuff inside. It will drag out, and then that will do something with the water, so it wouldn't actually getting cold. It's actually getting to some kind of a jelly thing. It's not jelly, but it will in Danish it will be called galatine. I don't know about that. Will be the name for the. It will probably have.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Then it's not something I'm eating. That's for sure. Yeah, not if that's, but yeah, I'm only, yeah, was 20 of them.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Why? Now this shit will only have 8-pounders on. What the fuck? Yeah. Nope. And that's a class 4 ship. Nobody of the people is ready to sail that one yet. And this is actually an upgraded version with the arms that's actually green, and then it will only have 8-pounders. What the fuck? Yeah. No, I don't know about I can carry anymore, but let us
I've
just
got
get
the
it
best
on if we can,
products around.
actually. Did I not buy the cannons? Feels like I didn't buy the cannons. I think I did. I did. Yeah, but I can load around the same amount of fucking coffee again. Yeah. But again, I could load around 500 coffee anyway with the cannons on too. That's a little bit weird. Why the fuck is that unhappy now? Yeah, okay.
Rest in peace.
No. You don't like to trade, probably. Military. Yeah. I don't think so. I only have 2 officers and both of them is perm. No, yeah, I got 3. No, it was not. It was just I normally fuck up. He didn't like to trade, I think. That was not what he wanted to do. I don't know. Maybe I paid him. I owed them actually money. Why? I must have been in some kind of a yeah. Cannot get them run. Yeah. No, okay.
My store is at your service.
What just happened with that shit? Weird.
Is there something you need? Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Yeah. 80,000 for that one with the 12-pounders on from down here. That's a little bit more expensive than I want to pay right now. I would say. I need to take a trip or 2 more. Actually, making pretty good money with that fucking thing right now. Oh yeah, I should pay my crew actually. If I have more of them back. I don't know how many I actually was losing. Let's just figure that part out too. No, I didn't actually lose anybody. I don't really know why there was a revolt there. Because I have full crew still. So that's a little bit weird.
Alright, Let's haggle a little bit.
Oh, that could be. Of course, that could be the reason why I'm getting more and more coffee on actually because I've used all my money on to buy cargo and didn't think about it actually. And then what filled up, not was filled up with cargo.
My store is at your service.
That has probably been the problem before. It's annoying, it's part of it. But again, I need money. But you can probably just jump to the next episode. I don't know, but I won't make that. But it's not a hard quest anyway. And if it is, then it's probably just then it is in the end. If I'm making this quest up here when I'm get the other ship again, because of this ship is seriously not good to fight with. We need to use it later when we need to fight a ship at the same time. Because we only can use this when we're getting Tommy bottles. Yeah.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Definitely not a longboat. And definitely not that one. So we can do two things now. We can try load and see about he actually will change his ships. He will change the ships, but
Our dockyards are
he
the
will
envy
get a
of
ship
all
I
our
want.
competitors.
Nah. Back in more or less seems to be the same shit, but I think it was changing a little bit. Just to keep sailing from harbor to harbor.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
That was definitely not the one. Damn. Definitely have 12 pounders on, but it was a lot easier to see that it actually have changed something on that load there.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Yeah, definitely not. One or two times
Our
more than 900.
dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
12 pounders, 27,000. We will buy it.
I'm all ears.
Barbecue Charles. Actually, it's fucking named. Yeah, I've not changed the name actually, but yeah, a little bit fun. What? Holy fucking crap! I don't want to pay 120,000 for that for every month. That's fucking expensive. Holy crap! That must be one of the impossible things because of 20,000. It should not cost. It should not cost 20,000 to store that ship. It will cost me a lot when I'm coming back for that on 3-4 levels. I think I just think I'll find another one. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's haggle a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is not too easy. Let us just say that actually, but yeah, it is. It is possible, of course. Holy crap! Didn't need many people on that anyway. Food supplies for that long. That's okay. Uh, definitely have not have the money to fill it up, but it's better just to. Oh, it is. It is pretty hard to just start it up actually, but you have done it a little bit easier. Yeah. But actually, I was not even losing a single person before. I still have 46 full crew after this dude.
Rest in peace.
What the fuck? And I have not saved for a fucking long time. I didn't see he was about to kill me. No. Yeah. He killed. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I actually saved for a little bit of time ago, actually. Saved right before the shipyard
Our
here.
dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Slopper. It's only our 8-pointer Scanner. Yeah, that's not. And that was only an 8-pounder, so we cannot really use that. So now I can do that shit one more time. That's not. That's ridiculous. Fuck.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Slop right there. That was good. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe because of I actually lose that dude over there. That's maybe not the best thing I could do. So now I'm not really able to save that shit ship, but yeah. Yeah. We will. I'm actually, yeah. Take all the shit. No, not remove him. I still want the cannons. That's something over here. Remove them. And I don't. Yeah. Uh, we got that one emptied out. Yeah.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors. Alright, let's haggle a little bit.
I just need to collect double cannons, and then I'm ready to do that mission. Uh, Yeah, okay. I forgot my crew. Oh, great.
Succulent
Yeah.
food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
Need them. I've not paid them, but I paid them. Only space for two. Fuck. Then you will have a fucking hard time with a reroll thing anyway. Okay.
Moist toy is at your service.
Yeah, I was setting them on. But it was not the right cannons I was setting on. It was just them from the other ship.
Welcome, by the way, you were going. Quit distracting me from my work.
Uh, that way we have something to shoot with too, so that's a good thing. We got sold all the shit we need to sell, I think.
Moist toy is at your service.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, crew members actually.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Now it's actually just easier to take a ship, but holy crap. Line ship and that kind of stuff, how much that will cost to store that? Holy fuck. It will be expensive. It will not be funny to come back after that kind of ships. That's for sure. Nope, that was definitely not what I wanted actually, but this is probably a little bit too early. It is too early.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
They need to be a little bit after 8. They need to be 8 o'clock or after to get people on the ships. Good. And then I need to go outside actually just. And then she got 1. Okay, I actually got 20 and 14. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. I Yeah, probably. Yeah, but that's not what I want to do right now. Just right now, I just want to make a save point. Then I want to make that rat go away and then get this episode ended. I think that was not in here. Actually, the government folks thing.
Please, quickly. I'm quite occupied at the moment.
Load the buckshots!
And you cannot fast jump here. That's annoying too. Hey. Then I need to use my passport tomorrow. Actually. Yeah. I need to have it with me when I'm traveling to Germany. Not necessarily I need use of it, but I can actually get a I yeah I can actually get a fine if I don't have it with me. And some places that standing it's actually not to have it should actually be enough to have my driver license, but it is a little bit confusing to figure out what we actually need. Uh, I've normally just used my driver license before, but there was never really any passport control actually. But you can actually get a fine if you don't have it with you, as I'm reading it. But or maybe it would just have been enough with the driver license. But again, yeah, fuck that. Now I have it, so now I fucking want to use it. It's yeah, it's I don't have a I actually don't have got a other passport before only before when I still was a kid actually, and a couple of years ago they actually made some new rules about if you don't can turn your old passport in, you need to pay more for the new one. That's ridiculous actually. So I can need to pay more for my new passport because I got a passport when I was a kid. Uh, as I don't know how they can expect you have a passport from you was a kid and actually still have it when it's normally in your parents' obligation to protect it and that kind of stuff. So why should I have that actually? So that's not making any sense. So I'm get punished for something that done, and then I was not legal obligated to protect myself. It has another name or whatever. It's a guardian. I was not. I was not. Yeah, I got a guardian or whatever. So that's that should not be my. Oh, why the fuck do it not? Okay, it's saying there was guns on that side. I should actually not have been punished for that. I could understand if you got a passport when you're over 18 and legally of age, and you have not protected it, then uh, yeah, get rid of it after or whatever. Uh, I can see why you could get punished for that, but again, I would say, and then another thing, it should actually first have been for passport after this, after that law was, after that thing was getting. So if it was getting that way in, let us say, 2020, it should only have been passport from 2020 and forward that should have been covered by that shit. So if you actually didn't have a passport before that, you should actually not have got punished by that. Actually, that's ridiculous. What the fuck is he shooting with on that gun? Well, on that boat? He's destroying me harder than I'm destroying him. That's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? Then he is just shooting me into pieces. That's ridiculous. He was not that annoying yesterday. Yeah, but I want to kill him and I want to board him and take his shit. Of course. Yeah.
Please, quickly. I'm quite occupied at the moment.
So that has definitely changed too now. So now when you're coming in another ship, you actually react different on how you're actually fighting. Uh, that's annoying. The speed up problem. The speed up was not the biggest problem. I don't have any people to repair, so that would have been a problem anyway. He would have hit me anyway. So he was just doing it faster. And again, I was not hitting a shit actually, so that's was a little bit more annoying. Can be that too, but again, yeah. Yeah, he is a little bit better than me, but yeah. Take that one, that will still count when it is on me. Even if I could have used it on some other places, but it's probably a good idea.
Load the buckshots.
And I don't think this crew is really good actually. To should actually be able to shoot with the guns. Yeah. Then my new camera should actually show up today. So I just need to figure out how the fuck I want to mount it. And then I don't need to use my phone and that stuff anymore. It was actually a 2K thing, so not that this one is actually more, but on my phone. But again, I cannot go more than 1900 something anyway on that application I'm using. So it's not helping if that's better. But it's just helping to see how ugly I am in just in 2K instead of only in 19 something else. So I don't know about it's a good idea, but whatever. Then I got one again. Yeah, the old webcam I got was actually so bad I don't even think it was over 720 pixels. So today that will look ridiculous bad. Not that this is actually looking pretty good. You can see I can even in that small screen I can see my television in the background and that's still look pretty good actually.
Load the bombs.
Yeah, that's a good chance of he actually he cannot have 12 pounders on that ship. That should not be possible. It's a Lucas, so how he could make that, but they are cheating when somehow when it is. I think you're cheating with the maybe they're just shooting better now or whatever. I just think too much better. That's a good reason why I'm doing this, so I don't need to catch him up against the wind. I want him to sail like I'm doing, so I need him to hunt me, so I actually can get easier up to him.
The left side, ready to fire. Load the knipples.
But it didn't seem to work so fucking good. Now he is more or less where I want him to be. He's just not fucking losing his crew or anything. I'm not hitting that shit actually. Not really. What? What game? You? Okay. Okay. Yeah. But he's probably still fucking not easy to fight down his cabin. Probably need to think about what I'm doing down there too still. Yeah. Well, it's just to try again, but again, yeah. There will probably be a lot of trying again in this, so I'm actually giving up. It will probably end with a giving up in some time anyway, and can figure out I don't can get any longer because it's getting too hard. But who knows? Maybe not. And the loot is really shitty too, actually. I didn't get allowed to fucking, it was like there was a bug. And then it was doing... What? Nope, I didn't. Yep, it is because of the... did you see I actually got that gun thing on still? It seems like there was a bug. I'm just trying again. We have already used a lot of time on it, but... So... Just give in one try more. Not so important. Losing a stone there, but else... Fuck that. Best part is probably inside the cabin anyway, if that's anything that's good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a piece of a pirate map there. And a treasure map, not a pirate map. And I think we got him as a prisoner too, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's only got 3 pounders on that fucking ship. Okay, this time he was not shooting as bad as he did last time. Last time he definitely not only have 3 pounders on, that's for sure. That he was shooting me into pieces fast. Good. Then we was losing to more one or two. So I think it's damn time to end this episode. Anyway,
Our dockyards are the envy of
just
all
need
our
to repair.
competitors.
Yeah, probably. Good idea, so you don't sitting to the it's morning again or whatever. Yeah, that was definitely an half an hour or something like that, and a little bit more too. That was definitely a new day, so that was actually some new options there. Yeah, and I think it's time for me to figure out what I actually want to do now. End of what? Episode 5? That's probably a good idea. End of episode 5. So, goodbye for now.